If you're a student who'll be submitting an academic essay as part of your degree program, this video will help you achieve a better grade. Because in this video, we'll look at what constitutes good research, where to find good research, and how to cite it. So let's begin. Hello, and you're all very welcome to First Class Shortcuts. My name is Darren Devereux, and I've been lecturing marketing for almost 10 years. Over that time, I've read thousands of student essays, and the students who score best tend to have bibliographies filled with excellent research. But before we get into looking at what constitutes excellent research, it's important to understand the differences between a citation, a reference, and a bibliography. To explain the differences between a reference, a citation, and a bibliography, I'm going to show you because it's the easiest and quickest way to do it. What I'm using here is an article published in the Journal of Consumer Research. This paper was to change the way we would think about consumer research, and it was written by Eric Arnold and Craig Thompson in 2005. Early in the paper, Eric and Craig cite Douglas Holt. This is a citation. It is found in the main body. It usually contains a surname and a year. At times, it may have page numbers. If it has page numbers following the year, this indicates that what has come before the citation is a direct quote. Here, we have a surname and a year. This indicates what comes before it is paraphrased. Quite simply, paraphrasing is taking a point and putting it into your own words. Now, every citation will have a matching or a corresponding reference, and references are listed in a bibliography, and a bibliography is stored at the end of a paper. So if we scan to the end of this, we have a list of references, and every one of these is ordered alphabetically. And if we scan through it, we'll get to H for Holt. Here you can see the 2002 reference. A reference is simply a longer version of a citation. It contains additional details. For example, it has the name of the paper. It has the journal in which it was published, the issue, and the page numbers within that particular issue. Now, a question you might have at this point is, why the line? Quite simply, Douglas Holt is a heavy hitter in the field of consumer research. His work is highly regarded, and countless academics have used Douglas Holt to help them build their papers. If you use an author more than once, you can simply add a dash. What I've highlighted over here is a book. The format is slightly different insofar as it has the physical place where it was published, California in this case, and the publishing company, i.e. Sage. And that's it. A citation is simply a way of you acknowledging someone else's work. It's found in the main body. Every single citation will have a corresponding or matching reference, and every reference is stored alphabetically in a bibliography. You really don't have to complicate things. Keep it nice and simple. Fill your bibliography with really good quality references. And on that, let's now look at what constitutes good references. To help you identify the very best journals in the field of learning, this is an excellent website. The Chartered Association of Business Schools contain an academic journal guide that lists a variety of different journals and provides a ranking for those, meaning it's easy to identify the very best journals in the field of learning. Once on the website, you'll need to create a profile to access the academic journal guide. Once in, you can find a clear definition of what constitutes exemplars of excellence, and in your assignment you want to be filling your bibliography with references from these type of journals, because the very best minds will publish in 4-star journals. So click on this little icon here, view the guide, and then once in, there's a drop down menu that you can identify a journal in a particular field of learning. So for example, one of the first ones is accounting. Here's this drop down menu. You simply click on that, and within here, as I said, you have accounting, economics, finance, HRM, and marketing, and many others. For now, the purpose of this exercise, we'll use marketing. Here we can see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 journals of distinction. So here we have it. Easily identified the best journals in the field. From here, there's another little tip I'd like to share with you in how you can judge the quality of a piece of research. For this, let's go into Google Scholar. To click on this little icon here to bring you to the advanced search function. Now, as we've identified in the previous exercise that there are a number of 4-star journals of distinction, what you want to do is put the name of one of those in this field, return articles published in Journal of Consumer Research. And then depending on the topic you're researching or the topic of the assignment, you may want to put in a particular phrase, like identity construction in this case. Hit the search function, and what this does is this brings you back 64 results. What we find here are a number of articles that have been published in the JCR. Now, as a useful guide, look at the number of times that a particular article has been cited by other people. This one here has been cited by 414 other researchers. This one here, 1,597. These are really good indications that this particular piece of work has made an impact in their field. It's been thought of in a really high way, because there have been so many other people who have used that article to help them build theirs. So between those two resources, the academic journal guide found in the Chartered Association of Business Schools website and the cited by number within Google Scholar, you can be safe in knowing that the research that you're reading and the research that you're utilizing is good quality research. So from this point on, you should be able to identify and find articles that are considered the best in their field. And I really would encourage you to go for it. Try it out. Read these papers, because they will make a difference to the level of analysis that you can do. So, now that we've covered that, I think it's time for a quick summary. So far, in today's video, we've looked at citations and what they are. Same with references and bibliographies. In addition, we have looked at journal rankings and other ways to judge the quality of an academic source. Together, this will allow you to put the best foot forward in terms of constructing an essay or a presentation. It's at this point I'd like all of you to know that I'm available to answer your questions. Simply ask a question through the following email and you will receive an answer each Saturday. So if there's anything that we've covered in today's video that you're unsure of and would like some clarity on, email me on firstclassshortcuts@gmail.com. And in addition, I will also provide you with a free cheat sheet to this video's main points. So that's it. I wish you the very best in your essays, and remember, First Class Shortcuts will help you to understand first class research.